Hello and welcome. My name is Valeria and this is a 20-minute yoga class for back strength. We want to work on strengthening the back if we want to have a strong core and also to have better posture. Let's begin. In a comfortable seated position, cross your legs or open one leg out. You can also sit on your heels. Just bring the attention to your spine. Imagine you're growing taller from the crown of your head towards the ceiling and then relax your shoulders down. Tuck your chin in slightly. You can place your hands on your knees with the palms up or down and just shift your attention to your breath. How is your breath at this very moment? Is it shallow? Is it quick? Do you feel it on the chest or the abdomen? Without changing anything, we just become aware of the way we breathe. The next time you inhale, I'm going to ask you to completely relax your abdomen. This is going to give more space to your lungs to expand on the inhale. And on the exhale, think of your belly button going towards your spine, helping you push the air up and out. Begin to slow your breath in and slowly let your breath out. As you do this, relax your face and your neck. Take a moment to connect to your body, your mind. Notice the space where you are at this moment, the temperature of the air, the sounds, the smells. And bring your mind back to your breath. In slow, out with control. I always like to give you the choice of choosing a count of 3 or 4 for the inhale and the same count for the exhale. This way we make sure they're both the same length. Inhale, 2, 3, maybe 4. Exhale, out, same count. Do this 2 more times. Soften the muscles on your face. 1 more breath in. Exhale. Very good. Inhale and reach both arms up this time. Let's bring the hands together and towards the center of the chest where we rest the thumb on the chest bone as a way to connect to our heart center. Into our heart that is pumping the oxygenated blood that we get with each inhale. Take this time to set an intention for practice. Just have a clear idea on your mind. Take a deep, slow inhale. Hold your breath. Relax your face, your neck, and exhale out through your mouth. Let's do this once more. Deep, slow inhale. Get a little more air at the end of the inhale. Hold, relax the face, the neck, exhale out through your mouth. Very good. Softly open your eyes and release your hands to the sides. We're going to begin with shoulder rolls towards the back of the room. And then a couple of shoulder rolls forward. This allows you to release some tension from the shoulders. Lift both shoulders towards the ears, stay here, and then let them drop. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, lift, exhale, drop. 1 more, and down. Very nice. We're gonna begin to do the shoulder rolls forward. 1 more, and now add the elbows. Just the elbows. Now the whole arms. Big circles. So we begin to open the front of the shoulders, the back of the shoulders, and we're engaging the upper back. Pause. Begin doing shoulder rolls towards the back. And now we add the elbows. And we add the arms. Big circles. Front, up, and back. Inhale and lift both arms up here. Exhale, lower your right hand to the side. Lift your left arm as high as you can, shoulders away from your ears, and then lean towards your right side. You can slide your hand out. You can keep it close. Bend the arm or keep it extended. Just keep that left sitting bone on the floor. Breathe in, slow, maybe following that count you chose at the beginning of class. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, lean to your left. And we stay here for a couple of breaths. Both sitting bones in contact with the floor. Chest is lifted. Don't let go of your chest. Deep, slow inhales. And slow and controlled exhales. Inhale, both arms up here. On the exhale, we're gonna open the arms, palms are facing forward, elbows go down and towards the ribs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. 3 more times. This time, let's bring the elbows towards the back as well. Inhale, reach. Imagine you're grabbing something and you're pulling it down. Last time. And down. Inhale, reach both arms up. One last stretch, sitting down. Lower your arms and twist to your right. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. If comfortable for the neck, you may look to the right. Grow taller on the inhale, creating space on your spine. Exhale and come back to center. Inhale, reach both arms up. Let's twist to the left side this time. 3 breaths. Stay with your count. Keep your focus on the breath, the length, the depth. And come back to center. Very good. Let's move on to all fours, where we meet on tabletop pose. Your hands are flat on the mat. Your fingers are spread. Knuckles of the index and the thumbs are pressing down, and your knees are right below your hips. Inhale, drop your chest, lift your tailbone, lift your head up. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest, hips face forward. Let's do the cat and cow stretches 3 more times. Follow the length of your own breath. Inhale as you lift the head and tailbone, and exhale as you round the back. Release the weight of your head. Last time through. And down. Let's make the big toes touch. Push the floor away, hips to heels. Reach your arms forward. So we are now in child's pose as we let the forehead and the chest down, but the arms are engaged. So they're reaching intentionally away from the shoulders. As you rest here in child's pose, connect to the length of your back, from the back of your neck to your tailbone. It's a great pose to connect to the back of the lungs as you take a full, slow inhale. Inhale and lift the gaze up towards your hands. Come back up into all fours. Extend your right leg back, your left hand forward. Square the hips and then square the shoulders. It's important that you keep that right shoulder over the right wrist. Keep your gaze forward. Inhale, exhale, engage your abdomen. Lift the back leg and the left arm at the same time. Stay here for 3 breaths. Connect to your abdominal wall. Keep reaching forward with the left hand. Flex the back foot as you reach back. Last full inhale. Exhale. This time, bring your left elbow to your right knee. And once they meet, or they get as close as they can, round the back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, and round. Elbow to knee. One more time. Elbow to knee, round. Lower your left hand, your right knee. Big toes touch, child's pose. Shift your hips side to side to release any tension on the hip. You can always create circles with your wrists. One more breath in child's pose. Inhale, lift your gaze up, come back up into tabletop. Lift, reach your left leg back, your right hand forward, square the hips, square the shoulders, gaze down. Inhale, exhale, engaging the abdomen will protect the back. Lift the back leg, the front arm. Reaching forward with your right hand and back with your left heel. Find the balance and breathe. Last full inhale. This time as we exhale, right elbow to the left knee, and then we round the back. That rounding of the back helps you get the last of the air out of the body. Inhale as you reach, exhale, elbow to knee. Last time through. And lower your right hand, your left knee down. Cat and cow stretches, drop the chest, lift the head and the tailbone. Exhale and round your back. Come back into tabletop pose where we tuck the toes and we move on to downward facing dog. Engage the abs, Lift your knees 1 inch off the floor and take 1 full breath. Next time you exhale, begin to push the floor away with your hands, enough that you can begin to lift the hips up and you frame your ears with your biceps. Shift your head no and yes. Bend one knee and then the other very slowly. Connect to the sensations on the back of your legs. If you look to your hands, they're flat on the mat, the fingers are spread, and you push the floor away from the shoulders, feeling the length on your spine. Stay here, 3 more breaths. Last full inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, shift your gaze up towards your hands, and let's walk your feet towards them and hold the forward fold. Your feet are parallel, they're about 4 inches width apart. Release the weight of your body and look down to your knees. Take 3 breaths here. Bend the knees, push energy onto your heels, and fan the arms up as you inhale. Hands go up above the head, hands towards the center of the chest as you exhale. We'll move on to some sun salutations to warm up a little more, and then move on to our strength exercises for the back. Here in mountain pose, just take a moment to connect to your feet, the left and the right side of the body, the middle line of the body. Inhale, reach both arms up, arms raised pose. Exhale, fold forward completely, release your head, look down to your knees. Inhale into a flat back, hands to your toes, shins or thighs. Lift your chest. Stay in flat back for 3 full breaths. In this pose, we are opening the back of the legs, but also we are recruiting the muscles on the back to keep this straight line, to keep the torso lifted. Last full inhale, think of expansion on your back. Exhale, fold a little more from the hips. Inhale, exhale, and fold completely. Inhale into a flat back, look forward, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale and fold. One more time. Inhale, lift, look forward, shoulders away. Exhale, this time, fold completely, bend the knees, enough to bring the hands down on the floor, and take the left leg back into a low lunge pose. Hands are on the same line as the front foot. You can always lower the back foot if you want, if you need to. Concentrate here on lifting the chest up, shoulders away, connecting to the muscles on your back from knee right above the ankle. Inhale. Exhale, take the front foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale in downward facing dog and lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your left foot forward in between the hands. If it doesn't reach there right away, you can just grab it with the hand on the ankle and bring it forward. Stay here, low lunge on the other side for 3 full breaths. Next time we exhale, we're going to take the front foot back into a plank pose. Straight line on the body, shoulders over the wrists, feet together, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abdomen. You can modify this with one knee or both knees down on the floor. Last full inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bend the elbows towards the hips as the chest goes forward into a tricep push-up or a chaturanga. Release your body down on the mat, taps of the feet against the floor. Inhale and lift into cobra. Shoulders away from your ears. Another great pose that works on flexibility on the spine and strengthening the upper back. Last full inhale. Exhale, push the floor away, tuck your toes, transition into downward facing dog. How are you feeling at this very moment? Deep, slow inhales. Control your exhales. One more breath. Exhale, bend both knees. Shift your gaze up towards your hands and walk your feet towards them. Forward fold. Shift your attention to the heels. Push into the floor. Fan the arms up as you inhale. Hands together towards the center of the chest. Nice. We'll repeat this twice more. Ready? Inhale and reach your arms up, stretch. Exhale, fold completely, feel the back of your legs, release your head. Inhale into a flat back, look forward, shoulders away. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, left leg goes back. Remember, knee down or leg extended. Fold, inhale. Exhale, front foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale and lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your left foot forward. Low lunge on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, front foot goes back, plank pose. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, tricep push-up. Inhale into cobra, lifting chest and chin as high as you can. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, shift your gaze up towards your hands. Walk your feet towards them, forward fold. Inhale, fan the arms up. Exhale, hands together towards the center of the chest. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold forward, last time through. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold completely. Left leg goes back. Low lunge, look forward. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, left foot goes forward. Low lunge on the other side. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale and plank. Use the exhale to slowly go down into a tricep push-up. Body down on the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll stay in this down dog for 3 full breaths. Shake your head no, shake your head yes, to keep the neck relaxed. Re-engage the arms by pushing the floor away from the shoulders. Bring your belly button towards your spine on the exhale. Last inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down to the mat this time. Big toes touch, child's pose. Rest your forehead and your chest down on the mat. Arms are actively reaching out. Good job. How does it feel to build this heat on the body? Take one more inhale. Exhale and lift your gaze up towards your hands. We'll come back up into tabletop pose. From tabletop pose, we're gonna inhale, exhale, and drop the hips towards the floor. Go slow here. Notice the sensations on your back. I'm gonna ask you to squeeze the glutes to protect the back. Now, engage the arms by pushing the floor away, bringing your shoulders away from your ears, and take 3 breaths here. Strengthening the arms, the upper back, and also working on flexibility. King Cobra. Inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna bring the belly button towards the spine and push the hips back into child's pose. We'll do this 3 more times at your own pace. Inhale, King Cobra. Look up or forward. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more times. Good. One last inhale back into King Cobra, dropping the hips, looking up, arms straight. Exhale, child's pose. Stay in child for 2 breaths, and as always, you can move your hips side to side. Inhale, lift your gaze up. Let's come back into all fours just to drop the hips down and the whole body down on the mat. Good. We're gonna bring the legs together and the arms forward. Keep your gaze down to the mat. Now, if you need to see this pose, I'd rather you take a little minute and see it, and then jump onto the pose. I don't want you to be doing the pose and turn your head as you're doing it, because we're engaging the muscles on the back and the neck, and that can strain your neck, and we don't want to do that. So while we're doing the exercises, your head and neck have to be neutral with your spine. Gaze is down. Good. Inhale. On the exhale, lift your left leg and your right arm up, and stay here for 3 breaths. Reach forward with your right hand,
Back with your back leg, lift them a little higher. Try not to push your abdomen onto the floor. You do that by bringing the belly button towards your spine and lower them down. Good. Going to do the same thing with the other side. Lift your left arm, right leg, and breathe. Run through your body from your left fingertips down to your left shoulder, from your left shoulder down to your right hip, from the right hip down to your right toes. And lower down. Inhale, right arm, left leg lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left hand, right foot lift. And lower. And we keep doing this a couple of times. Keep your gaze down. Last one, and lower. We're gonna lift both arms up, and imagine you're grabbing onto a bar, and you're gonna pull that bar closer to you, bringing the elbows closer to the ribs. Keep the chest lifted, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, lift or reach. Exhale and pull. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Gaze down or slightly forward. Last one. Stay here. 2 breaths. And lower down. Put your hands one on top of the other underneath your forehead. Place your forehead there and shift your hips side to side. Last, we're going to do the Superman, where we reach both arms forward, or the Superwoman. We're going to lift the legs and the arms, and we're going to start lifting and lowering the feet and the arms at the same time. Almost like you're flying over your neighborhood, the school, the mall, whatever you choose. Stay here. Breathe in and out. Keep moving. Can be Superman or Aquaman, I guess. It also looks like you're swimming. Keep going. Just 2 more breaths. Stay with me. Stay up here. Lift the arms, lift the legs a little higher. And lower down. Shift your hips side to side. From here, we're gonna push the foot away. One more time into child's pose. This time the arms will be relaxed. As you breathe into child's pose, notice the sensations along your spine. Last breath in. Lift your gaze up towards your hands. Walk your hands back to your legs. And we meet on our backs on the mat. Let's grab the knees into the chest. Hug them in tight. As you hug your knees in, your tailbone lifts. And we rock the body side to side. This is massaging your back, the lower back as well. Release the feet down on the mat and let your feet be as wide as the mat. Extend your arms to the sides. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees to the left, your gaze to the right. Breathe here for 3 full breaths. Deep, slow inhales. Slow and controlled exhales. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Last inhale, exhale, and come back to center. From here, we're gonna rest in Shavasana pose for a full minute. Knees can be bent to give a little extra support to the lower back, or you can extend your legs out. I'm just gonna ask you to completely relax your body. Close your eyes, or softly look down to the tip of your nose. Scan your body from your head to your toes. Find any point of tension and release it out to your exhale, through your exhale. One more time. Let it go.
and rest here in Shavasana pose. Begin to move your fingers and your toes. Bring the knees towards the chest and give them one nice last tight hug. Let your body fall to the right. Rest here for 2 full breaths on fetal position. And very slowly, keeping your eyes closed and your attention inward, come back up into a seated position. With your legs crossed or comfortably seated, just bring the attention back to the spine. Notice if it's easier for you to stand up tall and straight after all of the exercises we did for the upper, middle, and lower back. With the eyes closed, I invite you to do 3 full breaths in silent meditation. Inhale and lift both arms up. Palms together and towards the center of the chest. We connect back to the intention we set for ourselves at the beginning of class. We finish class saying namaste. Congratulations.